Hello! Welcome in, everybody. What's up? My name is Casey. I am the Guardian Oracle 33. Alright, so a while ago, I did the signs of, I was going to do all the signs, but I ran out of time. And because of that, I'm coming back in time to hit up the air signs. Air signs and earth signs, but I'm going to read them as elementals. Depending on how fast we get through those, we'll see. I would like tomorrow to start a fresh all signs, if you guys are into that. Do you guys like it better when I do it as the elementals, or do you like it when I do the individual signs? Let me know what you guys like. And what kind of reads, you know, on the collective. You know me, I get on here and just word vomit. All right, everybody's looking good. We're all in shape. We're all in shape except for you. And that was the Hanged Man in reverse. All right. I'm coming out. I want the world to see. Ooh-wee. Don't be such a downer, babe. Don't be such a fucking drag. Toto? Reba? Get out. Leave that cat alone. Reba, out. Thank you, Con. Carol, Cindy, Jason, Alicia. Thank you guys for all being here. Cheerio. What's up, Tony? Hot Solstice. There's my girl. I swear I just looked back at Hot Solstice's comment and it said, got myself a nice little iced coffee. When is she coming out? I was like, wait, what? Yum, just swallowed a big hunk of caramel. Essie, what is up in the hood, girl? You heard? I love you guys. All right, so we're gonna do earth or air first. Oh, I made it. Wade-o. Hello, Wade. As soon as Wade gets in here, I heard a telecommunicator bounces off my forehead. A shapeshifter, it was a fly. Earth, here we go. Shimmy, shimmy, shake, 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 shake. Ooh, there's like, I heard DJ music. Archangel Michael, thank you for overseeing this read. I ask that you would guard and protect my energy as I open up as a channel for celestial wisdom and knowledge. I am a psychic, intuitive, channeled reader, which means anything I say, depending on your depth of cognition, consciousness, receptivity, could be a sign, synchronicity. All negative energy will be sent back. Here we go. Earth signs. I look up and I'm seeing scrying right out the gate. I'm seeing the Council of Light as well. Deep thinker tied to Akashic gifts. Okay, so this is how I'm going to do this read. I'm just going to do a whatever comes out, and then I will also do a love portion. I almost heard potion. What does that even mean? I haven't even been able to really speak my own words today for some reason. It started in the earlier's read. Look, the cat's finally getting along with the dogs. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings on the horizon. All right, so this is for Earth signs. I don't know why, but I keep wanting to say Virgo. Virgo. Where are we going? Holy Spirit, holy angels. Let's go over here and see what we've got going on. All right. I touched the Moojer deck and I was headed for the council. All right, Council of the Wise. Council of the Wise. Survival of the Fittest. The name John. The name Mary Ann. Cynthia. Suzanne. Oh, Susanna. You guys are actually getting along? How nice of you. You guys are friends for the earth signs. Come on through. Order. Dare to experiment. So this has mess with the bull, get the horns, all right? They're doing a kiss here in the middle. And your thumbs are connecting. Oh, it's a heart. You guys see that? It's a heart. This is the Adit E Mudra, Aditi, dedication to the goodness of the worlds. This mudra has a settling, ordering effect on all levels. A large part of life consists of reviewing and readjusting our thoughts, feelings, and attitudes according to our circumstances and our resources at any given time. This can be enjoyable, for if the result of reshuffle doesn't satisfy us, well, we can always try something new. Picture yourself as a gender. A gender? It says gardener. What is going on here? These words are shape-shifting right in front of my eyes. All right. Picture yourself as a gardener. Your vegetable patch contains all your useful obligations. The herb garden represents everything which your life, that little extra, which gives your life a little extra. The medicinal plants are there to help in times of need, whilst the flower beds are simply there for their own sake. Take good care of your garden. Don't let things be unmanageable, for yours is the guiding hand that makes the garden what it is. My life is characterized by its inner structure. My life is characterized by its inner structure. I don't know why my voice just did that. Is that my voice? I see friendship. I like you. May 1,000 hands carry you, 1,000 kisses touch you, and 1,000 hearts reach out to you. Millions of stars shine upon you. This mudra, which is pretty badass, it looks like a pinky promise as you hold your thumb. So it goes like this. I'm such a weirdo, I know. And this. Best friends, hug your thumbs, tuck them in, and then they meet at the top. It's called friendship. It says, I like you. I'm being guided to read this. Fortifies the heart, lungs, and kidneys. Good friendships make life pleasanter, more enjoyable, and longer. There are the spice of one's life. With this mudra, not only do your friends good, but also yourself, because everything which you send out with it comes back to your own benefit. In your imagination, you send your friends and family a loving and cheering smile. Wait and see how the recipients return the gesture. May 1,000 hands carry you, 1,000 kisses touch you, 1,000 hearts reach you, and millions of stars shine upon you. Number 13. I don't know why right now I feel like time's going very slow. So you could be feeling like that you're in like these time lapses, or there's moments of scattered energy or missing time. You know. So let's see what's going on here. All right. What are we being called for here? What's going on? What's touching the lives of the earth signs at this time? Yamanaya shuseve kateteya seve keteya seveya teya seveya shevuta manaye keteya. Tebekesa juzovuki tebeya sezevitera ya shezevopate sevanaya. So we're talking about the heart here, that inner knowing. So the innermost, it's like could it be having revelations too about your innermost sacred aspects of yourself. This deep knowing, this deep connection that you're feeling, that's, I'm hearing, being percolated. You're definitely a survivor here of something. You know something. You know something on a very much deeper level. You know, it's like the way you carry the wands or the burden. The tower comes out behind that. You know, he looks like a scavenger, but truly, he looks like a ninja, right? The way he's carrying those, everything, all of those wands. Those passions, he carries them with ease. He can use them. I don't know why I keep saying him use them as a weapon. You know, it's like one of those ninja things you just spin around on the top, eh? Carries them well, and I see the tower behind that. I don't know, fire could be prominent here. It's like leaving the rubbish behind. Set your soul free, going aloft. So what's this inner knowing about here? What are we seeking? see there's some seeking. I see scry as I said that. I want it to come all the way out, please, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. For the earth signs. Earth signs, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. Plant medicine. Now that is gotta be synchronistic, right? Truth. Sustenance. Okay, so maybe some of you are, you through herbicide, I don't know why I'm hearing herbicidal, through herbs, medicine, plant medicine. There's insight within that. So if you have been questioning, like say, whether it's hallucinogenics or just the meditative state or whatever, I'm hearing origami. Whatever you do to get into this very centered, just open, I'm hearing monophone. This very receptive energy that there's insight within that, this plant medicine. So earth signs, which wouldn't surprise me either. Hey, fighting over here. So let's go a little bit deep. Childlike expression. Okay, so it is having something to do with the way that you express yourself here. Heart chakra. The heart chakra. Hey, what did I say? Hey! Piss off, Wanka! Hey! Toto, we're not in Kansas anymore. Tell him to fuck off, Reba. Lower world, the past. Childlike expression. Okay, I want to say here, too, and it feels like, there's an ability, there's something deep within you that you might be becoming very aware of that is tied to your lineage, your family, the trees, and water. It's, I'm hearing cellular. I'm hearing the monophone again. Monophone. Monophone. Is that the thing you talk into to be louder? That's a mega. What's a monophone? Timothy, what's up? Thank you. Always illuminative. And never take more as you get. Alright. What is a monophone? Mono. Mono, hand in Spanish. Mono. Is that like uno? Is that like one? It is not to play music. Telepathy? Oh yeah, telepathy is a real thing. Are you JoJo Stewart? I don't even know who that is. One. Mono. So. Okay. And I'm also seeing earth signs, like, probably since a young age. You could feel very, like, disoriented. I'm also hearing, like, just very, from a young age, had such wonder, okay? And such wonder. Even as you have gone through hard things, like, there's a very childlike expression that you have about yourself. It's just it's a part of your, it's a part of who you are. I'm seeing the number 12, number 25, Canada. Canada? Canada. Canada? Nobody even fucking says it like that. Canada. Aye. Hey you. Hey you with the face. Oh my goodness. The council, the tree of life, and this inner knowing here. Water holds memory. You know, I can't help but see the water in the scrying here too. It's like souls awakening to something grand here on the spiritual level, as far as I think obviously the ability has always been there, whatever this is, and having me say it as such, ability. Well, how are you doing? Had a duty. Ability. You know that thing that's 2 feet above your butt? Your ability. I am Christmas morning. I heard it's adjacent to the trash. It's adjacent to the trash. Okay, let's go in on this message a little bit. I'm going over here because I'm seeing there's an inner knowing here. Sense a child. You could be looking at the roots of something. and the way that they weave and the way that they've grown. The root of the cause, this inner knowing. 58. If you are asking a question right now, it is a yes. I'm seeing the number 11. It's like straddling between both worlds. I was almost stuck there for a moment. I wasn't stuck. My hand just stayed extended for a longer period of time than I would have chosen to. So is this a deeper knowing about, there's a truth that this medicine, plant medicine, brings in whatever way that is. I mean, it could be just something that you rub on your skin. It could be a variety of things, but there is an inner knowing. Medicine's going to show you. It's like I'm hearing the ripple effect within the waves that brings this insight. So that, what is the insight here? I see joy too. What does it mean to be candid? Candid. Play it chill, play it cool. What does candid mean? You're on candid camera? Okay. Right on, be candid. Number 25, the heart chakra. The heart chakra's out here. Starlight forward. Embrace the spiritual belief that everything already exists and is here and now. Live in the present moment and be grateful for what you have. Everything is here. This inner knowing, the roots. I said in an earlier read today, if you guys didn't catch that read, I was feeling definitely somebody's consciousness, somebody whose consciousness is connected to many other consciousnesses, not just through the collective. This is through, I'm hearing some sort of genetic code. And we were talking about, maybe I was telepathically doing that, but telepathy, being able to share the thoughts with others, frequency and wavelengths. It is about esoterics in such a way. Words sometimes feel like stumbling blocks for you, perhaps earth signs, because I think there's not really many words for where for this insight that you're getting. So let's talk about the insight here. In the darkest moments, it's easy to feel lost and alone. When you stay focused on the light, you will receive blessings beyond your wildest dreams. This is called Miracles in the Dark. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Miracles in the dark. And I've got the Council of Light at the top. It's like as above, so below. I would definitely say connecting with Gaia, the elements, is super important right now at this time. It's energizing and feeding your soul in such a way. It's magnetizing the frequencies. I'm hearing combustible. Combustible. Ordained. Anonymity. All right. So there is miracles that are happening in the dark. What would that look like? What would this miracle be? What you find may not be what you expect, but what you truly need. Well, then that makes a guy wonder, what is it that I truly want? So if I get what I need, does that mean that I don't get what I want? And there's something here about aligning with the freedom of the expectation portion of it, because they're saying something here is going to be much different. This insight through this darkness, and the darkness could just, a lot of darkness in the shadow. I heard somebody say earlier, is just the not dealing with the lower vibrational energies or emotions, or in whatever way, the energies that we're not entertaining at that time. Emotions could be very heavy here too. It does feel like there's something about the speech or speaking up in whatever way that you need to speak. Speaking your truth. Maybe this is about being some sort of peacemaker here. This is my spiritual gifts deck, and right here we've got the peacemaker out here. This picture felt very prominent to show somebody here. You are being called to explore using your skills of diplomacy, ideals, and fairness, and compassion to find fair solutions. And when I went to light my candle earlier, my sage, I had the liberty and justice for all. So it does feel like there could be a very just application here towards whatever you've put in your time and energy into. You're being called to sense and read the vibrations of objects and peoples through touch, connection to memories of the past. See, and I said it does feel like somebody's consciousness is in more than one place at a time. You know, it's like picking up these where these wounds were in some ways. Excuse me. You know, you could be choked up on something from the past. It does feel like it's a past energy. It does feel like it's something that's in the shadow. Although, you know, we just read something saying that it's happening now. This deep inner knowing here. And I will say too, with the tree of life, when we were talking about the roots, you could come from a long line of just very psychic people, those that are more likely to awaken through harsher conditions. It feels like that more of that survival warrior type spirit. It's just that the will to live and the will to honor commitment and thy own self is above all deeply ingrained in who you are on the soul level. So earth signs, there's a deep knowing here. 58 years old, keeps coming out. Okay, wanker. These roots, they're running deep, and it's talking about surviving something that was, I heard tragic, but something that maybe you didn't think you would be able to get through. It feels like you're finding new solutions, and there's a new beginnings here through some sort of inner knowing. And I want to say this inner knowing has definitely something to do with your, I keep wanting to hear, psychic abilities, ability to precognition, to pick up an extrasensory perception, to be able to perceive and see things on a deeper level. There is very much a deep gift that you have to be in specific places and to feel energies, relive certain events, and actually see it in real time. It has to do with your psyche. It's like viewing. Okay, so you can be in that room. It's viewing outside of that field, which we were talking about earlier, through the Mystic Martian deck. So I'm talking about awakening within a very profound attribute of yourself. I think you're going to find out a lot more about your family perhaps that you once didn't know, and you're going to be able to conceive. I just want to say it feels like you weren't ready, you know, for something in whatever way. And I think you have called some people on their shit. I think you have. I think you have been assertive in your ways of, and unorthodox by all means, but very more orthodox than you would know. So if you are somebody who's using plant medicine, you know, ancestrally, that's something that was inherited to you to work through your body, your genetics, your system. Your guides are really pushing you in certain areas to use whatever sort of technique to center. You know, I got some very beautiful essential oils that have crystals in them for between the eyes, and you know, I've got a whole bunch of different ones. They're beautiful, and I've got them at the farmers market. I love them, the intention behind them, and it's just like connecting with things like that of an origin that's very deeply rooted within your own inner knowing here. And it says within that, in that deeper knowing through this connection, you're going to start to understand a lot more things about your legacy and the roots in which, I mean, look at the roots on this tree. These roots are so long, and you know, most of the time, like, roots are underground, right? You really can't see them, but these roots are surfaced. So I do feel like somebody is looking at the root of something here, this long line of energy. Okay, so let's get in here a little bit further. Where would you like to guide me? All right, so we're repairing. So this is the repair evolutional growth oracle deck. And then the celestial insight. I don't even know why this deck is so big. When I join these two together, it's gotten ginormous. Intuition, wisdom gifts. Okay, a lot about the intuition coming out here in this deeper knowing. It really feels like somebody here is opened or expanded in their heart space. Eating greens, wearing the color green could be just prominent for you. Worth your while, I'm hearing. Maybe there's something within that you're alchemizing in. Okay, so this journey really here from the childlike expression, bringing something back out about that with the self-care and with, I heard self-indulgence as well, is reflection brings deep insight. Have you been avoiding self-reflection? Take time to sit with your thoughts and feelings. Your inner world holds the answers that you seek. Your inner world. Okay, so this is a realization about a dream that you have here. A dream could be very prominent as well. You have the power to create and manifest what you desire. When you choose to push outside of your comfort zone and have determination, your dreams become a reality. Now is the time to take action and have clear focus on what you want. The universe works with you to create it by using your manifesting power for your highest good. Hey, thanks for the 20 jewels, whoever put those on there. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Art. I know, Jason. I love you. Thank you for pinning all the comments, for putting up with all my shit. I mean, for pinning my link. I mean, if you want to email, it's pinned below. If you want to email, if you want a free read, somebody stop me. I need to have more caffeine. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Funny, it's football season. I just broke my Green Bay Packers jersey. You broke it? Is that like when it's a fat guy in a little coat? Tommy Boy stuff, some Chris Farley. Richard, what'd you do? Housekeeping? Go away, I'm sleeping. Housekeeping? You need me fluff you pillow? Go away, I said I'm sleeping. Housekeeping? You need me knock you up? What the fuck kind of motel is this? If you guys have not watched Tommy Boy, it's a good movie. It's got what's his name? When his fucking toupee comes back. I love that guy. Luke, I am your father. God, what is that show called? Or that guy, David Spade. David Spade. Hey, don't chew on that. Hey. No. Don't chew on that. Bring it here. Can you bring it here? Spirit animals as well as like your spirit guides. Animals, dreaming about animals could be very prominent to earth signs. What did I say? Don't be a wanker. Well, we settled that. Truth. Opportunity knocks, go for it. Okay, so it's like there's a dream within a dream within a dream here. And it's almost like being, I heard archetype, but structured through some sort of miraculous wonder. But really it's advanced DNA, higher technology, it's foresight, it's being able to pierce through the veil to, it's the oversoul. It's the oversoul. It's the oversoul, so the deeper knowing. Okay, so whatever this is that it does tie to, why can't I talk? I don't know. I'm having trouble with my speech for some reason. Childlike expression. Making homemade chicken street tacos tonight for dinner. This is bingo, Brett. Get your number. Get it while it's hot. B31. Oh, 29. Thanks, guys, for hitting the like and subscribe button. All right. The dolphin, don't worry, be happy. We have joy out here. Battle of the Blues. Take steps towards positive change. Okay. Ooh, I just felt like a death to an old version of yourself. But it's not an old version, I would say. Hello, Anka. This bird literally just came and flew like right next to me. Hello, little buddy. Message. Message. Battle of the Blues. I heard the Battle of Fallujah. See your sword? It's like there's a deep peace in somebody that is very vibracious and very warlike. I heard live by the sword, die by the sword, and that could be something that is, I heard it's a configuration. Oh my gosh, I didn't never seen it before, but in the back there's a guy, a knight in shining armor on a white horse that is watching her drown. Way back there yonder. Can you see him? You can barely see him. And then he just showed up out of nowhere. It's like legends. Learn from those who inspire you. I'm telling you, there's like I would say, a legendary energy here within somebody, and it's like being on this realm, being in this realm, in this dimension. It's like this society, it almost pisses somebody off. It's like it's a crock of fucking dandy doodle bullshit. It's a crock of shit. You know, it's like I'm hearing law and order. It's very interesting energy that you're connecting to. It's yourself, but you're going to a different, what is I heard, navigational system. See, look at, there's 3 bubbles. There's the big bubble, and then within this bubble, there's 3 more little bubbles. And they're all wishing, they're all the same. It goes on and on and on and on. I heard staying young forever. So the earth signs, you have this deeper knowing. You have more than plenty. You know, your insight at this time is most crucial. Humanity's destructive traits, and that's what I said. It could be like, there could be things deep within you that you are feeling or experiencing that really move you to a place within your own self. I don't know why, but somebody here absolutely fucking hates when people litter, like trash on the ground. When people litter, it bugs somebody. And I seen that, and it's like somebody standing up and making a revolution. You know, it's about creating this distinctive change as its passion towards you. Also, I do want to say, you know, like there could be a lot of you just got to trust your intuition on this. You've got to trust your intuition on this. Hummingbirds and nectar are prominent here, as well as unicorns as signs. Dragons as well. Dragonfly, live life to the fullest. So living life, don't worry. So it feels very interesting. I wonder what the opportunity that comes in is for you guys. What is that opportunity? And when does it come? When is this opportunity coming? Holy Spirit, holy angels. A time for healing. The balsamic moon. The balsamic moon for the earth signs. Balsamic. You're very close to achieving your goal, the Gibson moon. God, that's stunning. I've posted a picture like this. Moon not that close, but being out in the woods, oh, it's so gorgeous. What's guiding you at this time? Coming into this change. There's something connected to where you're going in life, this higher version of yourself, and your childlike energy, it's your expression. And think about a child. They're so blunt. Children at some points, they don't have very great boundaries. You know what I mean? There's no personal boundaries with children. So, okay. They're connected in whatever way. And in some ways, I see Buddha out here. Heightened awareness. Make peace with your thoughts and your world. It's like as soon as you tie these two things together, or they simultaneously come together. I heard fall together. it's literally like somebody wakes up and their whole world is different. It is different. I think there's multiple layers of you that you're shifting throughout this time. And I think navigating what's right for you without appeasing those around you has been a difficult task for you, because I do feel like, you know, maybe as a child you did always want things to be easy, calm, you know. You are very insightful. I don't know why the childhood keeps coming back up pretty prominent here for the earth signs, but it is, and it's talking about like some sort of guidance that comes from this encounter, acknowledgement, this part of you that it feels like maybe perhaps it's even just been like long forgotten, that's being resurrected now. And this could be happening through deep emotions with the water out here on your spiritual quest. I'm gonna get some channeled messages. Let's go this way. Okay, so as far as the Akash and then those that are seeking for just channel messages, just guide me. I'm a channel. I just say what comes to my mind. May or may not resonate with you. Alright, what does the earth signs need to know akashically, or just things that have been coming through for them? Okay. Allied endeavor. Okay, World War. So you could resonate with military, okay? Prisoner of war, I'm hearing. I'm seeing imprisonment here. The Viking age, you know, and it's identifying of some sort of childlike energy at that time. The losses of a loved one here, the death. So these dreams could be coming about, or you are connecting with these people at this time. Those that are, I'm hearing far, far away, up, and away. Your consciousness feels like it could be tied to another's through the other side. It's almost like, even though the physical vessel's not here, it's just about like there's a merging here in consciousness in some way. It's indefinite. It's a very prominent connection that you have, and I want to say, in some way you use this consciousness to unimprison that aspect of that time, place, energy, or this peace of mind, to release something that was devastating for somebody. Feels like you are going to be having allies, you know, for some of you. Yeah, military comes out again. We've got Navy, infantry, weapons development, Air Force out here. Grandchild, all right? A lover. You know, this is a lesson. What is the lesson out here? What are you trying to say? Spiritual gifts. Prophecy and gifts. Accountability. And becoming more natural. Okay. So it could be like these things that you've gone through in the past. They're things that have shaped and molded you into something. Also, there's some sort of cover-up. I see construction out here. A builder. Carpentry. Maybe even just feeling exiled too, like banished or imprisoned by, maybe even for some of you, you feel imprisoned by some sort of council. You know, whether this was done through some sort of warlike mentality, or your life has been that, or you've experienced that in some way. Maybe you were once in the war and now you are doing construction in whatever way. Charity and humanitarianism could be very prominent for you. You could be, for some of you, you're a beneficiary. Get out of there! Get! Of some sort of assets, or I'm hearing dominion. Gotta find something too. I feel like if you are doing construction, or you're rebuilding something, or putting things back together, exile. I just see exiled here too. Somebody here has a deep trauma of being exiled or imprisoned. And I wanted to say falsely imprisoned too, as well as abandonment. You know, this is what ties back into the childhood. It's that 33, as I say this, lost at sea. It's like somebody's been so fucking pissed off, I just want to say this, by so many things that they see in this world, that they have, I heard, conquered already. And it's like coming back to rebuild what once upon a time your ancestors, you yourself as an ancestor, rebuilt or put in motion. It's uncovering something here. You know, I want to say there is something to wield here, and I think that it does have a lot to do with your intuition and breaking through these old barriers here. Russia could also be prominent as well. As well as Mexico. Okay. There's a deep wound here, I would say, around in the past. I would say on a soul, like a soul wound, would definitely be abandonment, not having family, no backing. And maybe this is something that has made you hide who you truly are. You know, maybe you've been told it's time to grow up. You need to grow up. You need to be a specific way or signs, and maybe you just didn't align with that. You know, maybe you felt so stifled by having to be a fucking adult at a young age, you know, or dealing with even, I'm hearing infantile, just ridiculous people that are of age but who are just, they're not mature, you know what I mean? I think you've also somebody, earth signs, who's had to or has allowed yourself to dumb yourself down so that your light wouldn't shine as bright. I think you take on a lot of more burdens of others that do not belong to you. But yet you bear them well. All right, we want to talk about love. Let's go into a love portion of this. That thing needs a tune-up. What's up, Erica? Earth Angel. Hi, guys. Welcome in. Alright, I don't think I'm seeing all of my messages. Alright. Earth signs for love. What do we have in love? What do we have in love? Let's see what's between those toes, huh? What do we have in love? I'm looking down and I see opportunity knock, so there could be some sort of important encounter that's coming for Earth sign. Important encounter. It could, I heard medieval. It could feel very mysterious. This could be having to do with some sort of many passions. Somebody has many passions. Somebody's exquisite. I'm hearing an exquisite being, soul, presence. So let's see. Who's coming towards Earth signs in with the intention of heartfelt, for the soul, for the greatest good of all, for the highest good of all, for those that are inquiring. Let's see what we have for the Earth signs. Show me this person's energy, Holy Spirit. I'm looking down and I'm seeing gifted one, revealing hidden talents, opportunities to shine. We have over here opportunity knocks. I want to say Paul the Venetian. Sure. These are ascended masters. Spiritual force field, protective light is surrounding you. You are safe. I'm also hearing Saint Germain the Violet Flame. Alright, so let's switch it up. Let's go over here. I see the Ace of Wands. Show me the person. I heard show me the girl. Show me the girl. Maybe somebody, you know, like Beauty and the Beast. Somebody likes to be close to you. You know, it feels, I want to say burdensome when somebody's not around. It's like they love the signature of your energy. All right. For the highest good, who's coming towards this person? Who's coming towards the Earth signs at this time for the highest good of all? Woo! We've got a Queen of Pentacles out here. I would say this person could be Aries, too. I see ram horns on her head, but I was talking about, I'm hearing Valkyrie now, but the Viking. There could be something with the Viking, I'm hearing Viking Renaissance, or in that era, I just feel like something touched my ear. Tell me more about this person. Okay, when I say somebody here, the person coming towards you is on some sort of self-journey, some sort of, I heard maybe a wanderer. This person could be a wanderer of some sort. This person is single and independent. This could be somebody who moves a lot or moves around. This person could feel like a ghost at times, you know, or even when they're not, they're still experience or feel that presence or that energy. Because look at the Nine of Cups here. It almost is like some sort of, oh, they're so cute. Very enlightened energy. There's some sort of like shadowy though, like energy, like a mist or amongst. With the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. It's like the clouds stormy, but the water's calm for the most part. So somebody here could be coming out of some deep emotions, or that's you. This person is, I want to say this person is wise enough that they're listening to their spirit guides. Their spirit guides are guiding them in some ways. They're navigating. They're navigating with their spirit guides. I see these birds up in the clouds, and the ship is going that way, and it's almost like this person could have a gift of like looking at rocks or clouds, or like that's one of their gifts in the way that they work with their spirit animals, their spirit guides. Holy shit. I'm sitting here staring at this card and I see like a whole person's face back here. I was looking at the birds that were up in the cloud, and as I sat back, I seen an eye, and it looks like a girl with a dark, like Pulp Fiction haircut. Can you guys see that? See those eyes in the back? It's like Moore's being, see, somebody's got like eyes. Somebody's got eyes that see or discovered, because even as he's cruising out in the ship, or whoever this is that's kind of cloaked, you know, the Six of Swords represents, you know, sailing to calmer waters, moving away. This rock over here too, it almost looks like a man's head, like somebody who's frozen in time from a distance. And it's like things are starting to change and evolve. This person could feel like some sort of mystery in a way. All right, what's this person's truest feelings towards the earth signs? Okay. Knight of Cups came out in reverse. I'm being told to take it in the upright. Maybe this person's not sure. I heard follow the yellow brick road. So they have feelings. Just want to clarify that. Clarify the Knight of Cups there. Give me another card for the Knight of Cups. And then the Nine of Wands comes out in reverse, and the Six of Swords again at the bottom of the deck. Okay. As feelings. I said it's, I always feel like somebody's watching me. Feels like somebody's watching me. Okay, so their feelings towards you is they want to move into calmer waters with you. Somebody wants to put down the bears. Give her the goddamn bear. The bears. Bear bad news. I hate to bear bad news. The bringer. You know, maybe somebody thought there wasn't another chance or another fight or something, in their feelings towards you is like, I think this person ultimately, at some point in the past, has allowed the fear of you moving away or moving in whatever this is, being able to take action. It feels like that's prominent in something you do. With Six of Swords being out here twice, you know, this person feels, ooh, I just heard, will you move away with me? Will you move away with me? Okay. What's this person's actions and behaviors towards you this week? Ooh, Ten of Pentacles. So this person's acting, they play an important role in your wheelhouse, in your lighthouse. You know, this could be a family member. I wonder if you haven't just been through a lot, or both of you have, and things are shifting and changing. This person is acting very loving. This person is acknowledging the fact that you feel like home, you feel like family, earth signs. What's their truest intention here towards you? What's their truest intentions in love for the highest good of all? The Five of Swords flew out on the Queen of Pentacles, and I said it feels like there's some sort of cloud above that. See, because this is like a stormy, cloudy sky too. See that? And then in this Six of Swords, they all got clouds. The clouds. I heard come bearing protection. I just got goosebumps on my legs as I said that. Somebody's hands could be very hot too, have a lot of heat that comes through. So this person's intentions with you, I don't know. I don't know if somebody plays like they're... This person's saying I have feelings. And I don't know exactly, you know, if this person's acting in such a way, but their intention here, I think, is somebody having to play like they're on another side or in whatever way. Like somebody is on a double mission. Somebody here's on a double mission. You know, it's like maybe somebody has to be a specific way in the eyes of others versus on the soul or how that feels. We're going to clarify that Five of Swords. I do see a lot of birds out, a lot of crows. A lot of crows. So there's a lot of birds. There's a lot of watchers, okay? My right ear just started ringing at a high pitch. How do you feel about this person? Six of Swords, Six of Wands. Let's not get 666. So we've got 666 out here. Six of Wands. You could see this person as special. Okay, unless this person does have some sort of special needs in whatever way. I think you feel that there's ample opportunities with this person. How are you acting towards this person? Behaviors and actions. Shut the fuck up. Six of Wands, Six of Pentacles. Okay, so you absolutely adore this person. I think that, you know, I said it could feel like something's being uncovered or seen in a different way. It's like somebody who has the ability to give and receive it in many different areas. Something about this person I would say you would definitely deem as, I mean, look at him on the horse. He's got magical, or I don't know. It's like somebody uses a staff to alter the area or to shapeshift it, or I'm telling you, for some of you, this is very deep. This is about somebody who is quite whimsical in that way. Underlining forgiveness here, and I want to see what that intention with the Six of Pentacles out here is saying. Like you do see somebody who is able to give and receive in you just see this person as gifted. I would say in some way you see this person as gifted. So what's an obstacle here? What's an obstacle for the earth signs? Oh, the Nine of Cups. Is somebody not single? Is somebody in a relationship? Somebody not feeling victorious? Okay, so if it would be an obstacle, I would reverse it and put it so somebody is single. Maybe somebody doesn't want you to be single. Somebody doesn't want you to be single. Somebody doesn't want you to get taken, be taken. Your hair could be very prominent. You know, there could be something here with red hair as well. I'm hearing sea creature. The obstacle here is the fact of a relationship, or because I see this moving away, and it's very interesting. So I want to go back through and clarify. I'm like, why is this person showing up as somebody who moves away? This person is like, does something with like, I don't know. Whether they're able to meld themselves into a very emotionally intelligent person, somebody who's very creative, somebody who's very, it almost feels advanced, or like time travel, or there's something fishy, but I can't put my finger on it, because it almost feels like, as beautiful and as magical it is, it almost feels like there's like a dark cloud that follows this around, or there's shady in whatever way. So I just want to see, because I'm also feeling like things aren't always as they seem, right? Earth signs, things aren't always as they seem in this connection, but though I do see their truest feelings is that Knight of Cups. When the fuck did that card get out here? I think somebody wants to be a little bit more serious with you, or serious in that they feel there's a need for seriousness here, to put down some sort of wall, you know, before somebody moves away. I wonder if this cloud that's kind of like following this, because this person is close to you. I mean, you're interacting with them in a way, you know, this is their behaviors and actions towards you this week. So this is telling me You know, I wonder if this isn't just in somebody's headspace, the fog, the cloud, something that, let's check this out. I need another deck to clarify. Oh, I see the Ace of Hearts. It's the Ace of Cups. So I'm hearing like there is big love. I'm hearing don't be deceived. You'll know my energy signature. And it's like, if somebody's asking like, when's the time? It's like, you'll know when you get the sign. And you'll be like, oh, I see lots of signs. Like, you'll know the sign. You can't mistake it. You know, it might just be a huge ass sign that says sign here. Sign here. There could be something about a contract here. I want to know why you feel that you feel the Five of Swords towards this person. Or their intentions, as you were. Why is their intentions the Five of Swords? Can't make a plan. I heard that. The three of Wands in reverse. No action. This person's like very curious. The Lovers. 6 again. For some of you, you guys are, you're very wise. You could be dealing with a twin here. You could be dealing with, and I say that not lightly, I say that like a mirror of your own soul. Somebody who's a replica of your being, of your existence. It almost feels like it perhaps even could be through different spaces and time. There is a very, it's like you could have gone through million eras of lifetime. Eras? Millennia. With this person, and it's like it's almost you don't deep down know another way outside. You do, you know what I mean? And it's like maybe some sort of painful or opposition with this person that felt like it wasn't going anywhere. This, you know, I think you see this person as somebody who has a choice between moving forward and seeing things for as they really are. Because I do see the Three of Pentacles here. Or Three of Pentacles. What is wrong with me? I'm like saying one thing, seeing 3 different things. This is, my mind is made up. You know, I've made my decision here. So there obviously is a choice here. Amongst some sort of adversity. And maybe this did have to do with money in some way. Being able to give back, being able to receive. Something's gonna take you by surprise here. Why is the Nine of Cups in reverse the opposition here between you two? What's going on with that? I mean, you're telling me this person is, okay, sort of communication. There could be some sort of indirect communication that's happening that could be making things feel, I think so also too, somebody wants communication about some sort of singlehood or singularity. I heard you're my pride and joy. I heard you are my pride and joy. Alright. This person's overall energy at this time. See, the Eight of Swords. So there is some sort of, I think that cloud is like, somebody might here suffer from some sort of depression or anxiety. See, because this is like the clouds. And maybe in this pressure that gets put on, under pressure, it is, it's almost like an unworthiness that somebody has within their own self. And maybe, you know, this is somebody who has always had to have their back covered, you know. Maybe this is somebody who's very much used to having to move or never be able to really settle in that way, or, you know what I mean? And I think you don't want somebody to go or vice versa, because I do believe that on the heart level, like there's something so, it's just an opportunity of a lifetime that you feel through this person. And it's like the opportunity here, it feels, yeah, it's, you're going to learn something. This person has some sort of mastery energy. I believe you both do. And I believe that this energy is something that resides cellularly within both of you. And in some ways, through this depression and these natural healing remedies, in whatever way, you know, sharing a family or sharing times, moving in a way, this communicating about whatever this independence is here. It is, I think somebody's worried somebody's going to leave. I can't help but tell you that. I think somebody is worried that the past might repeat itself, that somebody's going to leave, perhaps even that somebody deep down rooted, that somebody has other options. And I think somebody else is equally as, they want to show you a truth about who they truly are and their passions and desires for you. I think there's some unsaid things here, undoubtedly, through the communication, that maybe there's a deep need just to have that clarity on it, so you can both be on the same page. I do say, like, somebody's like, please, I love you, and I will, it's like your energy, you know what I mean? It's like maybe you have had to leave this person at some point and venture out and go abroad, you know what I mean? And it's just like, both of you have the Nine of Cups, so I want to say, like, there is something here about, are you guys being brought together, or have been pushed apart? You know, I think things are altering at a very fast rate in two individuals' lives, whether this is within their own being. They're going, it feels like some of you are going through it together at the same time. You know, there is a lot of mysticism, you know, there's something very whimsical in whatever way. It's like, I think somebody here hides from the fact of something that's very powerful outside of themselves, that in some way it's like awakened them at a very fast rate, or signs, and it could be very hard. This is what those clouds could be, and is just you know, I heard chaos and destruction, and there's a lot of that in the past that this person's had to go through. And I think I do feel like somebody wants to make it a safe spot, a safe place, you know, a harbor for the heart in some ways, and teach somebody something very magical about their own being. I want to say that there are guardian angels and others overseeing this opportunity here. See, the Battle of the Blues is out, and this came out of the last reads, but it's like, wake up to who you are, like realizing that you are some sort of a legend in your own right. You know, you have to learn to let go, and to somebody here is really tied to the Akashic Records. They have a lot of deep remembrances, or these very telepathic moments or insights that they're this very profound. Here it is with the Six of Wands again. I want to say the overall energy here in the Sun. It is a very happy outcome. I think it is overcoming some sort of, I heard psychosis. But I heard awaken, O sleepy one. So maybe 10 of Cups. Just to reiterate, this is a very magnificent energy. I want to say, like I said, we've known each other for millennia. You know, there's if there's anything that you have experienced with this other soul, has been on so many different levels, you know, and I do feel like there's something prominent here about this time, being able to, now you finally get it, now you can understand me, now we're able to connect in such a way that nothing could ever break us again, you know. And there is a really deep sense out here of angelic help all around this. Everybody's bringing their cars out tonight, man. I think there's some kind of car show. Alright, it does feel like there is a lot here about death, the passed on, this moving between realms too, finding some sort of justice within this world, and common ground. The mind, you know, is a battlefield, and it feels like somebody here is you're going to be helped. You're going to be helped in whatever way you need to. And this feels like energetically. I do want to say somebody does recognize that you've been through a lot of shit. You know, the shit you put up with, and you know, the shit you've had to stomach, and the illusions and thoughts and the dissuading. It's like the tricksters of the mind. You know, this person knows how strong you are. This person knows, you know, your ability to forward think. And to move through. The Queen of Cups, you know, there's a deep emotional healing that's happening here. All right, that's what I have for you guys. Let's see, person on your mind for Earth signs. Person on your mind, what would they tell you if they were completely honest with you? What would they tell you? That card was in my hand. I couldn't let you get close to me. So I do want to say too, if there's some sort of like soul remembrance, perhaps like even if it's not consciously, or it's in the subconscious mind, right? But there's this aching in your soul, or this in the being, you just know. And maybe you've spent a lot of time trying to understand specific communications, connections. And it feels like maybe now the universe is revealing some very pertinent and important things to you at this time. What would this person tell the collective earth signs? The person on their mind, the person that they're thinking about, what would they tell you? I'm starting to see that my actions have consequences, and I'm giving up on blaming others. I surrender to the will of God and let it be, the will of fortune. So, a completion of a cycle in whatever way that is. This person saying, I understand there's a completion of a cycle here. I'm starting to notice all sorts of signs and coincidences and realize my own power in creating them. I am working on manifesting you. The Magician, number 1. So you go from the ending to a new beginning. I am new to the spiritual journey, but I am willing to try and see what I can learn as long as I have you by my side. The Page of Wands. Wow. Beautiful. Azul. Hello, Azul. All right, here we go. Air signs. Somebody want to do timestamps for me, please? Air signs are 1 hour, 5 minutes, and 0 seconds. All right, Earth signs, what do we need to know spiritually? What do we need to know? What would your spirit guides tell you? Where are we being led to? Some sort of victory, accomplishment, huh? I heard the great endeavor. The great Bambino. The great Bambino. Hey! Mama! Wild woman, I'm on my live. All right, what's happening for these beautiful air signs? Libra, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Matilda, Marsha. Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe it's not. Shoemaker. Shoemaker. Maker's Mark. Patty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. That was direct. The upper world is here. Okay, number 59. So, I almost said Gemini, but the last read, that was the read before. 59. There's progression here. Let's say that. There's definitely progression here. What else are we working with energetic-wise? Let's see what we're working on. Higher heart chakra, the number 9. Angel number 959. Working with the upper world on the heart chakra, the higher heart chakra. Snow owl could be prominent here. Love and light, act with care. So there's something being put into your care. This is, I would definitely say, I'm talking to somebody who would resonate as in the wave of indigo, indigo child. The number 26 could be prominent, as well as September 26 could be very prominent as well. That is a date that is coming up. Emotional challenges, resolve the issue. Okay, so deep emotions. There is some sort of sanctity, some sort of, it's like your tears are turning to gold. Your tears are turning to gold. There's a deep expression of emotion here and honoring those emotions and almost feeling as if with the higher heart chakra, feeling almost the heart of the world, the upper world. I'm on my live, Cash. The heart of the upper world, okay. Gifted one, okay. It's very intuitive, very insightful. Understanding everything is possible. We've got the 1111 twin flame card out here for the air signs. What's this emotional challenges? This has my past life deck in there, mixed with another deck. It's some sort of oracle. I love this deck. What was it called? The Ice Queen. Ideas preserved, non-action, and entitlement. See, and there's that white owl there again. Okay, what's the emotional challenge here? What's the emotional challenge? Leaving or traveling. Okay, so you could have moved away from somebody or are in the process of moving away from somebody that feels painful. There could be some sort of past remembrance or traveling the past in your mind or in some way. your emotional challenge. Knighthood, some sort of camaraderie, some sort of friendship or brotherhood. Kitty Cash? No. Don't lose your leaves. You're dropping your leaves out. All right. Knighthood. I almost wonder too, in some sort of upper shalom, shlamity shlam, Simity Sam. There is like resolving an issue here between some sort of like very deep rooted recognition of other altered timelines that you have been experiencing or traveling to. I also do want to say, like, there could be an emotional challenge in some sort of it's like warriorship, because this past life is showing me knighthood and leaving and traveling. So it's like I do want to say, like, even maybe if this is in some sort of fifth dimensional realm, or whether this is being done through the astral realm or akashically traveling, I would say, you know, your guys are saying to act with care here. They're trying to help you to resolve some sort of issue, and they want you to understand that everything is possible. You need to maintain these positive aspects about whatever this emotional release is that you're having. It feels like somebody here has been on their own for quite some time, especially if this has to do with some sort of, yeah, it says wild woman, number 62. Somebody who has adapted to their own possibilities. Somebody here setting themselves free from whatever this past is that feels like it holds them back. And it could be really, it's like as your higher heart chakra awakens, or that you're doing work in these other realms of your existence, your being, your soul tribe, your soul family. It's like many things are coming online at the same time. The higher heart chakra here. So you could be like very emotionally sensitive and able to perceive or intuit things on a whole new wavelength. I would say also to expect, because it talked about positive expectations and clarity, having to do with your spiritual abilities here. And one of those spiritual abilities that you have deeply rooted within you could be this automatic writing. Taking a pen to the paper, you know, you're being called to explore automatic writing, to tap into the deep wisdom of the universe for healing and growth on the soul's journey. So it's like somebody is going and traveling and receiving messages from specific spaces and time. Dreams could be very prominent. For those of you that don't, you're having dragonfly just buzz by. It's like your spirit guides are even saying, like, allow yourself to just create what comes out, even if it is some sort of fairy tale or some sort of remembrance. It doesn't have to be, I'm hearing verbatim, you know, so it's this exploring this connection that is very profound. You could be a mom here, or mother is prominent. Maybe that was something, you know, maybe somebody here was married in a past life to some sort of warrior, and, you know, you were left behind with children, or vice versa. But it does feel like there's being love and light spread on that. It does feel like that there's a possibility. It's like somebody is asking, once that consciousness is gone, the rainbow prince is out here with perseverance in the rainbow energy. It's like, where does that consciousness go? How do I ever see this person again? You know, somebody here is maintaining optimism about some sort of soulful connection that they're having, whether this is in this very realm or not. Goes pretty deep right there. Okay. Leaving and traveling, you know, that could be something that triggers you or is triggersome for somebody here. You know, my kids never want to play outside until I come out here to do a live reading. Then everybody wants to follow me out here and cry. All right, let's see what we have for love. spirit guides are trying to say? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Willis? You know, somebody here is a very deep thinker. You want me to go to the channeled messages real fast? Deck that I've made shine bright. It's never a mistake to give of yourself. Some will take it for granted, others may take advantage of it. Do not allow bad energies to overpower your light. It's talking about shining bright. Okay, so there, your intuitiveness or your connection, you could have just a very prominent, you could have just a very a prominent energy about you, a very big energy. It could be seen, I heard, from worlds away. I think too, you're also going to be, you know, they're showing me people drinking from different styles of cups, whether it's copper, stainless steel, metal. It's like working with other, to make talismans, to etch and to carve. It feels like your life source. When life comes to a standstill, turn inward and focus on the joy and excitement. Your inner light keeps everything alive and moving. So there is a really bright light, okay? And it does. Six of Wands is out here at the top. And you, ending the last read, look at all this light. Look at this star. You know, it's like I want to see somebody out here, air signs. There's, you know, there's a very bright light about you that does, in some way, it triggers others to go within and to have this moment of truth with themselves. It's like you could be a very good mirror of what people need to work on or what frustrates them in some way. But I also want to say, you know, whatever's coming your way, whatever you have accomplished, just be very grateful for your experience, and remember that there are many beautiful things to come. I see money as soon as I split the deck, so maybe perhaps you are going to be receiving some sort of money or some sort of windfall. All right. In love, who is coming towards the air signs? Who's coming towards air signs in love? Holy Spirit, holy angels. My shuffling has been slim to none today. A couple near misses, that's all. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. My comments are like not moving. Are you guys just not talking? Hot Solstice is laughing. LOL. What's up, Kelly? If you're still in here. Hi, Larry. Me and Angie Bowers will get married. Is she my soulmate? She my soulmate. I see the Nine of Wands and the Devil and the Fool. I think you're going to experience something healing about this person, I would say. I see the Devil in reverse. I feel like you guys push each other to go through something here that uncovers a deep-rooted... kind of like the story, because I see the Devil in reverse as soon as I cut it, and it was in the upright. I would say there's definitely something intoxicating about your guys' energy together for whatever way or whatever reason. Okay, move along. Love you guys. Ooh, I see death out here too. I think we could be with our soulmate. I think there's a process of with going in our own selves that creates that magnetization. You could be around, you know, a soulmate or somebody that you were meant to be with and not know it for a long time. Never even think about the person in such a way, and then something just shifts and all of a sudden you see somebody in a completely different light. All right. Who's coming towards air signs in love? Show me this person's energy. I heard Ascended Master. Woo, shit. You've got somebody, you've got the Four of Wands and the Kings of Cups. Got a lot of birds out here. It's a very beautiful energy. You got somebody, maybe you are married to this person. You share a home or a place with this person. This person could be a water sign. It could be a fire sign. This person's truest feelings towards you. I want to say there is something prominent about a house here or a gateway. Maybe there's something very sacred about a specific place that more than anything feels like home. It's a place where two souls can honor and love. How does this person truly feel about you on the soul level, air signs? Ooh. Oh. Somebody is really in the past here. You've got the Seven of Swords, the Eight of Wands. Okay. I think you can actually almost feel this. And then you've got the Four of Pentacles, so something about the past. Ooh. This person feels left behind by you. I want to say that. This person's truest feelings is somebody wanted to say something and they couldn't say it. 1987 could be prominent here. Got the Eight of Wands and the Seven of Swords out here at the Four of Pentacles. It's like there is some sort of something under lock and key. See, because I'm seeing the key down here, and something that somebody's not wanting to let go of for whatever reason, or there's some sort of deception about that. This person feels like you know something perhaps that they don't, in whatever way. What's their truest intentions towards you? We've got the Page of Cups and the Tower. There could be something about wanting to go back to the basics or the start of something. Allowing, this person's intention is to rebuild something with you in a way that it would create a new way of seeing, a new way of feeling, a newer energy to come about from something perhaps that, whatever, it's got to be the Seven of Swords where that Tower comes in at. This person feels this way about you. Hey! Danny Cash! Please. Alright, how's this person behaving towards you at this time? Oh, I think this person is could be going through a lot of emotions at one time. You could be seeing this person kind of battling, but still moving through the things that they're battling through right now, trying to find balance within that. I think there's a lot of things that have vied for somebody's time and energy, and it just feels like it could be, watching somebody definitely go through something. This person is moving through things and moving forward. I would say that they're behaving in a very moving forward. That car has literally drove by this house how many times? Okay. How do you feel about this person? Air signs. Ooh, the Three of Cups in reverse. I want to say you almost could feel like somebody could definitely. This person brings about an air of justice in some way. You feel hopeful. You feel like there's just outcome with this person's energy. You do see this person as somebody who's very grounded. Probably, I heard methodical. Yet, maybe not feeling like you're celebrating that in whatever way. You're feeling distant from this person. Or just not celebratory for some reason. The Seven of Swords keeps popping out to me. Okay, so what's the challenge here for you guys? The Five of Cups in reverse. Okay, so somebody's seeing the light in a situation here. But in the reverse, it would be the Five of Cups. Okay, so maybe somebody's not, or borderlining seeing something that perhaps they haven't seen before. Yeah, it does feel like this very much has to do with some sort of, I heard wish fulfillment, but nonetheless, some sort of, somebody's going through something on their journey, on their path, and that could be an obstacle at some point. I keep hearing a safe harbor. So, what's the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Wands? Okay, so that's the truth here. That's going to be prominent. Danny Cash, I'm not going to tell you again. All right. I think there's somebody here that wants to actually deliver a message about something, or the way that something was done, or the way this person truly feels in whatever that is. What's the Tower over here? See, it is the Eight of Swords. So I do feel like there's some sort of coming undone, some sort of insights, some sort of self-sabotage perhaps as well, that this person intends to help bring about, or in such a way. It does feel like it is a very self-personal choice. So this read talks about wanting to see somebody evolve in some way. I do feel like somebody here is helping somebody through something, and I keep hearing the word karmic, but something very trying. I think there's many aspects that go to this level of, yeah, this is about healing. This is about somebody seeing, watching, or experiencing somebody else heal or go through something on such a level. I do want to say, like, somebody does have a lot of strength and tenacity in whatever this is. I feel like there's somebody that goes through a lot of changes at a very quick rate, and August 6th could be prominent here. And it's kind of like a super strength that somebody has, the ability to go through adversities here. There is a very loving energy that surrounds this read that would really speak of a recognition of soul, or a recognition of energy, a very like-minded energy. With the Ace of Cups out here, it's like this is some sort of heart's desire. I heard disguised. It is about some sort of personal transformation, and somebody's like, you're a fucking legend, you need to not be so blue, battling these blues, battling these it does feel like maybe it is grief in some way that you've gone through, to get this rest, so you can get the message in the clearest way, and this person is saying, like, I'm watching you move forward, I'm watching you be able to move through this. And the overall outcome of the read is there's something, here that it might be repetitive, or that has happened for lifetimes on end, or, hey! Just very deeply recognized, and I think that in some ways you see this person as somebody who's going to hold space for you to be able to evolve in such a way that could keep you a lot more grounded as well. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So I would say definitely that something would be speeding up here at a quick rate, especially with the Chariot being out here. There is a very soulful love here, and it's like almost somebody admires somebody else in such a way. I would say you could probably have gone through a lot with this person, or this person has seen you go through a lot of things that could have been very challenging for you. But nonetheless, there's like no escaping whatever this is, that something is tied to the heart's desire on the soul level. And perhaps there is, this is both of my cards for past on loved ones. So maybe this is even being guided by those on the other side in whatever way. And it brings truth and clarity. And it could be a very spiritual truth that comes about. Not every tower has to be a bad tower. It feels like something here brings in a just results to refine the soul. I heard the High Priestess, so some sort of precognition, some sort of advancement as well along your intuitive or spiritual path. It's just one of those people that it's almost like a guide in physical form. Here, a guide in physical form. Yeah, I don't know why somebody's feeling so blue. It's like the universe, you have to trust the universe in the way that things are going to unfold. It's, somebody's just like waiting or sauntering, or, somebody has that, when are things going to turn in my tide? And your spirit guides are saying, this is your time to step up and lead from the soul. It's going to take courage here. Courage is within you. You have the power to overcome anything. Look for the signs that will guide you to the destiny that you have known all along. And it's like something about, growing in a very cold, desolate place. Maybe even bringing light and compassion into that space. All right, I'm going to go make dinner. So I'm going to get off of here. I might take... tomorrow I'll do a pull a card, okay, for you guys. We'll do the elementals again, and then I'll do a pull a card. My phone's about to die anyways. I'm gonna make chicken street tacos. They've been marinating in there. Some good yummy bell peppers. All right, for the air signs. Thank you guys all for hanging out. Thank you guys for the jewels. Whoever sent those, I appreciate it. Thank you. Every way you support the channel. All right, 0303. Success, knowledge, friendship, impatience, freedom, and optimism. When chances present themselves, seize them to do something out of the ordinary, whether in your professional or personal life. You will find success by welcoming creative impulses and having faith in your own abilities. Trust in chance and take risk on opportunities that could change your life for the better. And there was a lot about opportunities knocking, and you'll know the sign. You'll feel it. It'll just be very distinctive, and it'll be instinctual for you to act upon that. All right, guys, if you want a personal read with me, you can email me at angeldynasty33@gmail.com. It's all lowercase. That's the only way that you can request a read with me. Thank you so much for those of you that support the channel. I am going to be doing the live mini reads, the question and answer. For those of you that want a little bit of a mini read, but not have to pay the amount for the big one. So minimum $5 donation for those. I'll probably put that out sometime this week. So if that's something that you're interested in, or have gone through a big change, or want to maybe get some different guidance from your guides through a different channel, i.e. myself, let me know. I will put that out there, and we'll see how many people gravitate towards that. Anyways, I love you all. I have not seen the comments move very much. I'm not sure why. Nonetheless, I hope you guys all have a good night and take care of yourselves. Remember to bring that light forth within your own being and evolve within your own space, and have the courage to do so. I love you guys so much. I send a huge wave of love and light out through humanity and through this realm. Kisses from Idaho. Good night, guys.